Hi, this is William Tyler here on Reverb.com. I'm a guitarist from Nashville, Tennessee, which there are certainly a lot of. You know, I do a lot of touring solo, but I like the context of being a solo instrumentalist opening for a band with a lot of words. And I think it's a cool contrast, but still sympathetic to the sentiment of the headliner. So that's been cool, and I've been messing around with different configurations on my pedal board lately. When you're doing a piece where it's just you, it's just all about strategically building your loops and using different things and different textures, different tonal elements, and it's important to have a range of pedals that allows you that kind of broad ability. So I'm always a sucker for delay pedals. I've probably got more delay pedals than any other kind of pedal. And I've always been really into like Brian Eno, Robert Fripp, Daniel Lanois approach that is sort of like make your guitar not sound like a guitar. And that's something I kind of keep coming back to. So the first thing is I've gotten into this practice of using two looper pedals. And one is the Line 6 DL4 and the other is the TC Electronic Flashback. I got the Flashback initially because it has a lot longer of a recording time. I like this because it also has a lot of really good delay sounds, analog with mod sound on the Flashback. Kind of gives you almost like a Memory Man sound. But I usually use the looper function on this, and it's usually at the end of my chain. Then I use the DL4 in conjunction with the Flashback. What I really like about the DL4 is that it has this, half speed and reverse loop, so you can, do this. So what I do is when I've got the loop going, I'll record something. And I've already pressed the half speed thing down. Then it plays at double speed when you let that go off. So when you're doing that in the conjunction of some other loop that you're doing, and it kind of comes out of nowhere, it automatically makes it sound like something that's not a guitar, like a synthesizer or a string thing. Similarly, the organizer pedal you can make your guitar sound like an organ. This is one that I'm just kind of getting familiar with, the Avalanche Run, and it's got really great analog sound and an old school kind of tape echo delay. And when I get really long delay sounds, I like to use a volume pedal at the beginning of the chain so that you can, you cut off all the attack. And I'm a fan of tremolo. The Boss tremolo is a great one because you can control the rate really easy by hand. I've got the depth all the way cranked up, and then you can do the really fast, jittery tremolo. just want like a real deep slow. Like in my rig, I have a tremolo pedal that's always on with the effect ratio really slight, but it just gives it a little bit of a volume boost and a little bit of a weird, you know, kick that it wouldn't have if it was completely clean. I've got a new record coming out June 3rd on Merge Records called Modern Country. And it's the first record I've done, full-length album I've done with like a full band. I'm looking forward to it coming out, and I'm trying to incorporate the new songs into my solo sets so that there's sort of a different way of presenting them as a band potentially, or as a duo, or as a trio, or just me. And luckily, loop pedals really help that.